Bad interactions between fans and celebrities aren't a rare occurrence, but Gene Tierney might have had one of the worst of all time. In the 1940s, the Hollywood Canteen was opened as a venue to entertain enlisted men and women on their way to fight in World War II. In 1941, Gene Tierney eloped with costume and fashion designer Oleg Cassini. She was planning to go meet him in Kansas at Fort Riley after he joined the Coast Guard. But before she left, she agreed to appear at the Hollywood Canteen. At the time, she was pregnant with their first child. There were hundreds of people at the canteen, and in her autobiography, she says she had no reason to remember any particular event of the night. But a few days later, she was covered in red spots, and her doctor diagnosed her with the German measles. He told her she would have to postpone travel, but it would all be over in a week. Months later, when her daughter Daria was born, she was premature and only weighed 2.5 pounds. Very quickly, they began to notice problems with Daria's sight and hearing. Daria was deaf, partially blind, and had brain damage. Around this time, newspapers began reporting a link between German measles and birth defects. Around a year after Daria's birth, Gene was approached by a woman at a party in Los Angeles. She said she was in the women's branch of the Marines and asked if Gene remembered her from the Hollywood Canteen. Gene said that she didn't, and the woman asked, "Did you happen to catch the German measles after that night?" She went on to say, "Almost the whole camp was down with the German measles. I broke quarantine to come to the canteen and meet the stars. Everyone said I shouldn't, but I had to go. You were my favorite." Gene said she just stood there and realized there was no reason to share what had happened. She walked away and said she never cared if she was anyone's favorite actress ever again.